Alrighty, so we are going to get started. If you are hopping on the replay, please put in the comments of this video the word replay. And if you're on here live, please comment the word live so that I know you guys are benefiting from these classes and these videos. All right, so today we have 6 awesome exercises that we're going to do, and they will be general to any curve type. So follow along. Here we go. The first one we're going to do is side lying shoulder counter traction with a muscle cylinder, okay? So I have 2 bean bags, a stool, and a mat. So if you have a thoracic right or lumbar left or a single C-shaped curve lumbar to the left, you're going to lay on your left side. And if you have a left-sided thoracic and right-sided lumbar curve, you're going to lay onto your right side, or a single right lumbar curve will lay on the right side. So you always want to lay on the side to push up your lumbar curve with bean bags. So I will demonstrate for thoracic right, lumbar left, or a single lumbar left. So we're going to lay on the left. 2 bean bags stacked on top of each other underneath the lumbar spine, pushing my lumbar curve towards midline. Underneath arm, underneath. Top one on top of the stool. Bottom leg bent. Top one nice and straight. Make sure it's not coming forward and it's not too far back. Now, I'm going to breathe in. Nice and slow, expanding my rib cage. When I breathe out, I'm going to push downwards with my hand into the stool while keeping my elbow nice and vertical for a nice long breath out, maintaining expansion. So all together, it looks like this. In through your nose, breathe out, push. And then lift and reach that top leg that's straight. In through the nose, expanding the rib cage, breathe out, pressure down and lift. As I lift, I'm reaching my foot towards my trough bars. In through your nose, expanding. Keep it big and wide. Breathe out. Pressure into the stool. Lift. Last one, as slow as we can. Alrighty, so that's 5 breaths. So you're going to do, in total, 4 sets of 5 breaths. I demonstrated 1 set for you. So go ahead and pause the video and perform 3 more sets of 5. Okay? Ready? Go. All right, so the next exercise is going to be for the core. We're going to do what is called Spiderman Planks. So I'm going to move my mat more in the frame here. And this is a 3-way plank. So I'm going to be in a long arm plank position. And then I'm going to do 3 movements with my legs while maintaining a neutral spine. Because with all core exercises, we want to maintain a flat neutral spine and avoid repetitive lumbar or thoracic flexion or extension. Okay? So I'm going to be in my long plank position. Back is nice and flat. And then my knees are going to come straight forward, right, left, back to starting position, and then cross, right, left, back to starting position, and then on the outside of my elbows, right, left, back to starting position. So that is 1 repetition of a spider plank. So let's do 4 more together. Forward, neutral spine, cross, out. And we want to make sure that I'm not twisting my hips left or right. That's 2. Forward, cross, out. 3. 2 more. Forward, cross, out. 4. Last one. Forward, cross, and out. Perfect. That is 5 Spiderman planks. Go ahead, pause the video, and perform 5 more to make 10 Spiderman planks total. Ready? Go. Okay, next exercise is also going to be for the core, specifically the oblique muscles. And we're going to do what is called the pelvic press. So tall kneeling pelvic press. All you need is a power band like this or a TheraBand like this, okay? And you're going to take your band and you're going to anchor it to your trough bars or put it in half like this. Put one side into a door, shut the door, and then you should have a nice anchor. Or have a parent hold one end for you. Simple. So you're going to put one end around the trough bars. And then I'm going to come out until I feel some resistance here. I'm going to hold with both hands here in front of my sternum. And I am nice and tall with my knees and my hips in alignment. So if you look from the side, I'm in a nice straight line here, making sure that I'm not doing this, okay? Now, in this position, hands at the sternum, elbows are out wide like a chicken, or like I'm airing out stinky armpits, okay? So we don't want those arms to go back down. So that's gonna help with shoulder counter traction and bilateral shoulder traction throughout the exercise. So my core is nice and tight. In this position, I'm gonna push out, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4. And last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Okay. So I'm working my oblique muscles as I press out. Make sure the band doesn't get pulled back like this. Maintaining neutral posture and my arms in alignment using my obliques here. I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to work my obliques on the other side by turning around and doing it the opposite direction. So let's do that together. 5 more. Elbows out wide, nice and tall. Squeeze my butt muscles, squeeze my core. I push out, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back in. 1, 2, and out. 3, don't let the band pull you back. 4, keep my elbows wide. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 5. Okay, so we did 1 set of 5 facing each direction. You're going to do 4 sets of 5 each direction. So go ahead, pause the video, and you're going to do 3 more sets of 5 facing each way. Ready? Go. Perfect. Next exercise here is seated shoulder counter traction with a band. So if I have a thoracic right curve, I'm going to hold my left arm up high with my right one over the head, and I'm going to be pulling down as I breathe out like this. If I have a left-sided thoracic curve, I'm going to put my arm up high on the right, start with my left overhead, and pull down this way. Okay, so make sure you know which direction your thoracic curve goes before performing this exercise. So I will demonstrate with a thoracic right curve, which is the most common thoracic direction. So left arm high, right above my head, nice and tall, core tight. I'm going to breathe in, expand my rib cage. It widens as I breathe in. Keep that widening as I breathe out and pull down. So the key is maintaining expansion as I breathe out. With my arm here, I'm going to stop in this make a muscle position here. I don't want to go any lower than that. So that's 1 rep. Let's do 4 more together. In through your nose, expanding the rib cage. Keep it big and wide. Breathe out, pull down. That's 2. In through your nose, elongating and expanding. That's 3. 2 more. In through your nose. Breathe out. Last one, in through your nose. Keep it big and expanded. Breathe out as long as you can. Perfect. That is 1 set of 5. I want you to do 4 sets of 5 total. Go ahead, pause the video. Ready, go. Okay, so next exercise is called the Schroth Walk. So I'm going to start with my arms in the Schroth position, bilateral shoulder traction. Okay, so elbows out wide, and I'm going to push both my elbows out to the sides this way, and you should feel a traction force between the shoulder blades in the back as you do that. You're going to maintain that bilateral shoulder traction as we go. So for the Schroth Walk, bilateral shoulder traction, 1 foot in front of the other. I'm going to breathe in and go up on my toes, expanding and widening my rib cage. Breathe out and go down. In and up, out and 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 down. Good. Go ahead, turn around. Same thing on the way back. Shoulders active, pushing apart. In through the nose. Expanding and widening. Breathe out and down. Maintaining expansion. Breathe in. Out and down. In and up. Out and down. Last one. In and up. Out and down. Good. And your focus should be elongating as you go up onto your toes and maintaining expansion in the rib cage as you go through the whole exercise. So expansion is key for treating scoliosis, and all these exercises maintain expansion. Great. Okay. We only have one more exercise to do, and it's a new one that I haven't had you guys do on here. It's called the pull apart. So you're going to grab your tall pole like this, and all you need is one standing right in front of your body. If you have a right-sided thoracic curve, you're going to put your left hand high right in front of your nose and your right one below, like this. Okay. Now, if you have a left-sided thoracic curve, you're going to put your right hand on top and your left hand below, like so. Okay. So I will perform this as if I have a thoracic right curve, which is most common. So left arm high, right one underneath it, elbows out in the stinky armpit position like we always do, like a chicken, okay? So air those armpits out nice and wide. And then we're going to make sure that we're not tilting our pelvis. See how my butt is sticking out in the back? And we're not rounding like this. So find that neutral pelvis alignment. So that would be too much of a forward pelvic tilt. And this would be too much of a backward one. So we want to find that middle point. Okay, right there. Good. So now, elbows out. You're going to breathe in. When you breathe out, you just pull the pole apart. So from the front, it's as if I'm pulling both hands apart like this on the pole. In through the nose. Breathe out and pull. Pressure and tension as I pull the whole breath on the way out. Okay, 3 more. In through the nose. Breathe out and pull. 2 more. In through your nose, expanding and widening. Maintain the expansion. Breathe out. Last one. In through the nose, expanding. Breathe out and pull apart. Okay, so something to watch as we pull apart is we want to make sure that we're not shrugging upwards like this and causing a lot of tension in these upper trap muscles as you pull like this, okay? So we want the shoulder blades down, elbows out, and the forces should be coming from my shoulder blades and elbows going out wide instead of me pulling upwards and shrugging like this. So avoid shrugging during the bilateral shoulder traction pull, okay? So we did 1 set of 5 together. I want you to do 4 sets of 5 breaths total for this exercise. So go ahead, pause the video, and perform 3 more sets of 5 for 4 sets of 5 total of the pull apart. Ready? Go. Alrighty, did you finish? Great. I am very proud of you for following along with this video, and I hope that you find it to be very beneficial. Alrighty, if you have any feedback or questions for me, please feel free to either comment below in this video or send me a message in the Schroth Boss Circle app, and I will get back to you right away. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday night, and we will see you next Wednesday, the 23rd as well. Have a good night.